Welcome, welcome, welcome back, my beautiful YouTube family. Greetings. Hi, welcome for the first time. If this is your first time catching me, first time joining the channel. Just getting our space clear here because I did just record, oh gosh, almost a 45-minute message for our Patreon community for members only, subscribers only. Getting windier, longer and longer messages in there. But just know, the link for that message will be in the pinned comments below, as well as the description box. If something here sings to you, speaks to you, resonates for you, and you would like to see the extended message, further messages, longer messages, deeper messages. I just saw 4-4 here, reclaiming our power. That came through in Patreon. It's a power number here. So yes, I'm just going to tap into the collective energy, see what we can know, see what I can tell the beautiful collective here tuned in. So know that if you're just tuning in, you could say hello. You could let us know where you're tuning in from. You could share with us how you're feeling in these energies. Maybe you have something hopeful, insightful, inspirational to share with the rest of us here. Thanks so much for the love. Appreciate you. I just saw 111 here as well. And also, you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. These are both ways to contribute your own energy, kind of give your energetic consent here, a way to contribute your own energy, and also a way to say that you are hoping to receive a message for yourself here. It's a way for you to kind of join the wave, if you will. Temperance here, balance. We understand that the energetic work, and there's our Page of Cups here, Wind, Pigs, Fly type energy, but also Uranus energy. Uranus right now, you know, it transitioned into Gemini on July 7th. It's retrograde back in Taurus now here for a bit. And then I'm not even sure, beginning of, in 2026 at some point, it retrograde, or it goes direct and will go back into Gemini. In addition to Neptune goes direct this week on the 10th. And is it Saturn? And there's one other one that go direct in January and April of next year. Think by next spring, all of these outer planets that change signs beginning of this year and then went retrograde will be direct and then forward motion again, which flows beautifully, connects beautifully with the year of the horse that we are stepping into as far as Chinese astrology. But that doesn't happen, I guess, till mid-February. That was news to me. I just learned that in the last few days here. But yes, the fire horse is all about forward movement, but it's like ready or not movement, whether, oh, Illinois, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Movement, whether we are ready or not. Many of us, I know if you're resonating with my energy, you're here seeing these messages, listening, paying attention, you have been doing the intentional work, the healing work. And so, you know, we will be prepared, ready for this fast forward movement because we've been going within this spiritual quest, discovering our center, discovering who we truly are, discovering what truly matters to us. We've been willing to, you know, shed again and again on a conscious level, on an intentional level this last year, utilizing the year of the snake to our benefit. I just saw 333, utilizing the year of the snake to get aligned, to make sure we are, you know, coherence, that mind, body, soul alignment. And it's funny because one of the last messages in Patreon, I pulled a card for us from my Gemstone Whispers deck, and we haven't used that in months. I thought of that this morning, and not only did the card I pull matched my shirt, but it came through with happiness. Is, you know, we were speaking a bunch about abundance and success, and, you know, what that looks like for each of us, because we get to decide what fulfillment, what abundance, success means to us, what truly matters to us, and then we get to build our lives around that. That's what we have been learning the last several months, years, maybe even longer for some of you. But yes, this happiness is when what we think, say, and do is in alignment. I actually named that the title of our Patreon message because it just kept coming through on repeat. Like, what does success mean for you? What does abundance mean to you? Because only you get to decide. And what it means for you could be something completely different, right, than what it means for another. And that is, you know, by divine design as well. We are all unique for a purpose here. Ace of Cups. This Eight of Cups, this spiritual quest, this inner quest has allowed us to connect with the infiniteness, with everything. Be it, this timelessness energy I was speaking about, Kairos energy, all of the cups. We have our emotions in balance here. 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. This inner quest allowed us to find this deep reservoir of love within us, and 10 of Cups is like happy life, fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So this is like one of my top 3, 4 happy yes cards in the deck, but that's because we've done the inner work. We have this emotional wisdom now. We're content from within. We know what a happy life looks like from within for us, and so therefore we can begin to structure our physical life around that. And the sun, yeah. Inner sourced, we are our own sun. This also speaks on healed divine masculine energy. Going within, looking deep within ourselves allowed us to heal the things, to be our own, our own divine masculine energy. Healed divine masculine energy allows us to know when to say enough is enough, to implement those boundaries, right? To say no to what isn't ours to carry. So we have the strength, the energy, the life force energy to create what is 10 of Cups, what is a happy life for us, knowing that following what lights us up is the most beneficial, loving thing we can do for all, right? Because if we're the people that are resentful, hateful, judgmental towards another, oftentimes that they're not maybe conscious of it. Most of the time they're not, but that comes from seeing someone living a life you wish you could or you believe isn't possible for you. It reminds me, use jealousy, envy as an indicator to go within, right? Like if you're feeling jealous, it's like, oh, I guess that person has something I'm wanting, or, it's a call for more, a call for us to evolve, not a call to send them hate, blame. Thank them for showing you what you want now, what you want next. And also we could see that as when you see, when there's something you are working towards, striving towards, and you see everyone around you having that thing, take that as an indication that yours is on the way, right? You're getting closer and closer to the thing by proxy. First, it shows up in your experience before it shows up in your literal experience. So there's several ways we could look at it, right? I mean, there's a gazillion ways to look at everything, but our perspective, our inner narrative, the stories we tell ourselves about a thing are truly all that matters, for we live from this space, and the stories we tell ourselves evoke thoughts and emotions within us, and thoughts and emotions lead to behaviors. So take a time out. Maybe you're being called to take a pause so you can get in alignment. Maybe you're being called to take a pause so you can go within to determine what, happiness, abundance looks like for you, what this 10 of Cups is for you. And we also have a number 9 here. Again, we're still in this number 9 year, the year of the snake, shedding, releasing, all things dissolving that no longer serve us, that were built from a false foundation, that were built from former versions of ourselves, right? It maybe served you, suited you at one time, but you've outgrown it. That's not something to, be upset about. Nothing has gone wrong. We are meant to outgrow the things. Take a leap of faith. Take time out to get aligned until you feel safe and secure within, right? This inner fulfillment, this solid foundation from within, so you feel safe, ready. I mean, ready is a lie. We're never truly ready, but at least when we are aligned, we can lean into that faith and understand, I maybe don't feel ready, but I know that my landing will be cushioned well. I know I'm not in this thing alone, right? Like, we are just one aspect of this co-creation experience. We're in a partnership with the divine, the universe, source, the life force energy that we came from and we will return to. Anything else you want us to know here? Yeah, energy, exchange energy to create abundance. The energy work, truly. So as you give, so too shall you receive. This reminds me, I think it was in one of my recovery books this morning. What we give out, we get back. And sometimes that can seem misleading because oftentimes we don't instantly receive deposits, for what we are doing, but always it comes back around. Like, these divine laws, we can't get away from them. So to learn to live within the cosmic laws, to be a cooperative component, is truly what it's all about. treasures hidden in the shadows, understanding, yeah, everything is a lesson or a blessing, and being willing to take that time out to go within, to take a look at our shadows, understanding if we don't take a look at them, acknowledge them, and integrate them, we will live from them, we will project them on others. That speaks on the inside out living as well. Like, speaking of, if you're interested in the inside out living guide that I created, drop a comment and I will reach out, send you information for how we can move forward. If you're wanting a personal reading, some personal guidance, if you're wanting to work with me one-on-one, drop a comment, let me know that as well, and I will be in touch. And if you would like to start your wellness journey, but yes, taking that time out, you know, being willing to look at our shadows again, that's how we ensure we don't project them onto others. That's how we ensure we pass on power and not pain. That's how we listen from the heart, right? Rhode Island, hello, hello, good morning, thank you for being here. Yeah, absolutely. We go within, right? We're willing to dive deep, to take a look at our shadows, to integrate them. And that allows us to take the armor off of our heart as well, to understand here that it's time to shine. We feel safe to shine when we're living from this heart space because we're able to release outcomes. We understand our safety and security does not come from quote unquote out there. When we learn to trust in ourselves and trust in life, it becomes easier and easier to step up and shine because you understand it's so much bigger than you. You're not doing this just for your benefit, but again, what benefits you benefits us all. I'm going to leave us with one affirmation here. My mind is clear as a still lake. Truly, and taking that time out allows us to have a clear mind, to get beyond our mind, right? To quiet the mind so we can hear the guidance that's coming from within, from our heart. If you want to get beyond your mind, if you're wondering how do I clear the mind chatter, you know, we just had that Gemini full moon last week, last full moon of the year here. That was a doozy, and Gemini is all about thoughts. And so you maybe just felt overwhelmed with all of these ideas, these thoughts. Now it's time to go within, right? Take that time out to integrate the wisdom, the guidance you received, to get beyond the mind, get into your body so you could find something to smell, taste, touch, hear, because again, we can't be in the mind and the body at the same time. Otherwise, do a body scan. I always suggest that. You could go top down or bottom up. I mean, start at your feet, work your way up, start at your head, work your way down. But again, if you are focusing on each of your body parts, that will quiet the voices in your head, the voices in your mind, if you will. So yes, with that, I'm sending so much love, wishing you all a beautiful week. And like I said, I think I said Neptune goes direct here on the 10th. And so look for clarity to arrive as long as you've made the space and time to go within. And time is not running out. If you haven't yet done so, here's your call to do so now. And until next time, see you soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your healing. Know that it does matter.